Hey everybody, Extrasify here. Welcome back to another War Within video. In today's video, I'm going to tell you guys how you can easily get new alts or characters up to over 600 item level so that you can get ready for Mythic Pluses and everything endgame PvE. So in today's video, we'll be going over a few methods of fastly gearing alts, or if you're a little behind on the War Within, gearing up your main character, so that you will be all good to go for Season 1 of the War Within. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the video. So the first one on the list is a bit obvious, but go ahead and do, obviously, your campaign. Once you hit level 80, start getting into some heroic dungeons ASAP, as it gives some great starting gear. The base item level you get is item level 571 with upgrade levels 1 out of 8. So make sure to spam a bunch of heroics so that you can get a bunch of great starter gear so that you can easily start boosting up your item level. Make sure to queue up with some guildies or friends so that the queue times take less time and so that you can just blast through these heroics. They're super quick and easy, take probably about 10 to 15 minutes per dungeon, and on average you get one piece of gear. So overall, a great starting point for any new level 80 character, but there are quite a few more great things to do, such as keeping up with your renown of all the factions. Now obviously the easiest way of doing this is by doing the campaign quest line, but along with that, make sure that you do side quests in various zones based on the type of renown that you're trying to level up. Now a lot of the renown quartermaster vendors actually have a few pieces of gear per renown, and they sell some 584 item level gear that you can upgrade, of course, so it's really great items. Most of these renowns require between 7 and 8, so doing the campaign will put you at about 4 or 5 depending on which renown, but you can always go ahead and obviously do world quest and side quest there to get extra reputation. Overall, just another thing to keep an eye out, and obviously maxing your renown with the main factions is never a bad thing to do. Along with these tips, you can also check out the crafted items, as you can make a crafting order for various items with professions. Along with that, with the heroic dungeons, you're not guaranteed to get a certain piece of armor. So say, for example, you have a very low item level gloves and you're farming, dungeon after dungeon, but you're not getting a pair of gloves. You can obviously just make a crafting order, pay a bit of gold for a nice item of the gloves that will boost up your item level overall. So if you're looking for a couple slots of gear to really boost up your item level, definitely would recommend looking up some crafted gear. Now my last and final tip is pretty obvious, but definitely don't sleep on World Quest and Weekly World Quest as well, as the World Boss World Quest that you can do once per week gives a very good piece of gear from the chest. Along with that, just a lot of simple world quests can actually give you some half decent item level gear, depending on your item level, of course, as it scales off of what your item level is. But again, if you're needing a piece or two of gear that's, a bit lower item level, you want to replace it, you might have a world quest giving you an upgrade for it. So definitely don't sleep on doing world quest. Along with that, world quests obviously give reputation towards the renown, so it's kind of a 2-for-1 deal if you're upgrading a piece of gear and also getting some extra reputation with your renown. I know some of this is baseline knowledge, but it is important to do the fundamental parts of endgame in the new expansion, just to give yourself the best chance of success for getting high item level. So guys, this is just some simple tips and tricks to get high item level. Do this on alts, you can do this on your main character if you're a little bit behind with the new expansion, as it has been out for a few weeks now. So this is a good way to get your alts going, just so you can stay on top of having a high item level for your favorite classes and alts to play. Let me know if there are any tips in the comments that I may have missed or not highlighted. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next The War Within video.